Today, these two teams, Ashland Blazer from Ashland, Kentucky, and Lawrence County from Louisa, Kentucky, compete on today's High Q, presented by King's Daughters Medical Center. From the studios of Cool Hits 105.7, in conjunction with MyTown TV, here's the host of High Q, Ernie Anderson.
Thank you, MJ McKay. Thank you very much, and welcome back. We have two teams that previously competed, and since we're doing double elimination in most of the season, we've brought them back, and we have Blazers JV team and Lawrence County's team competing today to see who moves on. So we'll start with our warm-up round, and here we go. We'll start with you, Blazer. A human body question. If your diet is deficient in the mineral iodine, it's possible that you could develop an enlargement of the thyroid gland called what?
Pass.
All right. Do you know Trey?
Nodule.
No, it's a goiter. But I have your human body question now. Its average length is 4 inches. It's not only the fastest healing part of the body, it's also the strongest muscle group and most flexible. Name this part of your body with about 3,000 taste buds.
Tongue.
Your tongue is right. I'll stay with you for a medical question now. Albert Einstein, Alexander Graham Bell, Lewis Carroll, Agatha Christie, Tom Cruise, Orlando Bloom, Jay Leno, Danny Glover, Patrick Dempsey, and Henry Winkler are there some famous names who have endured what learning disability which impairs one's reading comprehension?
Dyslexia.
Dyslexia is right. All right, Blazer, your medical question now. Danny Glover, Agatha Christie, Charles Dickens, Alfred Nobel, Neil Young, and Teddy Roosevelt are among famous people who suffered from what neurological seizure disorder?
Epilepsy.
Epilepsy is right. Stay with you for a president's question now. President John Adams was the great-great-grandson of what couple who married in 1622 after a love triangle that included Miles Standish?
What were their names? It's like the people in the course of Miles Standish. What were their names? I don't remember.
Anna?
Pass.
All right. Do you know, Trey?
Smith and Jones.
No, John and Priscilla Alden. But I have a president's question for you. What president saw these events during his terms in office? The 18th and 19th Amendments were ratified. Lusitania was sunk. U.S. purchased the Virgin Islands. U.S. declared war on Germany. And an armistice ending World War I was signed.
That's it.
Hoover.
Not Hoover. You have a chance to get the 10 points if you know, Anna.
Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson is right. So you tied the score at 20. Now come back to you, Lawrence County, for an audio question. The album won 8 Grammys. It was his final album, released 2 months after his death in 2004. Listen to the legend singing a song which dates back to 1935 and name him.
Somewhere.
Charles.
Ray Charles. Nice job. Got it on the, you can name that tune in one note, I think. All right, Blazer, I have an audio question for you. This Elvis Presley hit was #1 on Billboard's pop singles chart for 8 weeks, also a #1 country hit and #5 on the R&B chart. Listen and name this Elvis tune.
Well, they're so lonely. Well, they're so lonely they could die. Well, if your baby leaves you, you got a tale to tell. Well, just take a walk down on the street too.
Anna?
Moody Blue.
No? Trey?
Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak Hotel is right. And that ends a very quick first round. We'll be back to talk to our team captains when High Q returns.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team. With student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
Hot summer days call for a refreshing stop at Clark's Pub and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
At Dutch Miller Auto, the time is now to get into the vehicle you want. Dutch Miller currently has the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with an amazing inventory starting below $300 a month. Have a trade-in? There's never been a better time to get more than right now, as Dutch Miller is giving up to 30% above fair market value for any trade-in. Don't see the vehicle on our lot you want? Then ask about the Dutch Miller Advantage, which means you can order the vehicle you want, the way you want it, faster. Only at DutchMillerAuto.com.
What are you reading this week, Ernie?
MJ McKay, my announcer, the life and wife of Alan Ludden. He was the longtime host of different incarnations of the game show Password, and his wife was Betty White. And they had a wonderful marriage. He died of cancer, sadly, and Betty is working on being 100 years old. But my buddy, Adam Needham, who was my announcer in '05 on High Q, one of those incarnations of it, wrote this book. He's written many game show books. I think one week we showed you Bill Cullen and Gene Rayburn. Now Alan Ludden and kids, there's more. Great gifts for your friends, all right? So thank you, Adam, my dear, dear friend. All right, the bonus round is coming up, where I will give, Lawrence County will start a 15-point clue to a topic, and they can certainly guess on that, but if they are not sure, they can get the 10-point clue, then the 5-point clue. But first, before we do that, let me talk to Trey, who's captaining this week for Lawrence County.
Yep.
A very nice voice, by the way. Have you thought of radio?
I've been told that I have a radio voice before, but you know.
I have a face for radio. That's what many people tell me.
I definitely do.
Yeah. So tell me about Lawrence County.
Well, it's in northeast Kentucky, really close to West Virginia, that kind of area. Contains Louisa, that's pretty much the major city.
I come to Fort Gay and do some things on occasion.
Yeah, that's right across the river.
Yeah, it is. And what about your school? About how many?
Probably in the realm of 600 students.
Okay. Your principal?
Christy Moore.
And your quiz bowl coach?
Colin McCoy.
Colin McCoy, over here
He's
in the
awesome.
nether regions of the studio. Looks a little bit like my friend George Snyder, an actor. Do you do any acting? No. All right. All right. Would you like to do some? I've got connections, you know. Alan Ludden, you know. Well, Adam Needham. All right. Tell me about, Anna, about Blazer again.
We're located in Ashland, Kentucky, and our principal is Mr. Campbell. We've got about 900 students.
You have a nice campus up there as well, right?
Yes.
Pretty cool. Kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I've ever been to your campus or not. I've passed by it several times. All right, thank you very much. Eric Lambert is here for their coach. And now, let's start that bonus round with Lawrence County. And here's your 15-point clue. Now, I will give you clues to plays and musicals. They were all set in what one city? For 15, 2009, The Addams Family.
Let's do the 10.
1982, Little Shop of Horrors.
Let's try the 5.
1957, West Side Story.
Chicago.
Not Chicago. I'll give you 5 points if you know, Anna.
New York City.
New York is right. How about that? So you pick up the 5 there. And I'll get you to a bonus category now of 5, 10, and 15. And it's Rate This. For 5 points, all your responses will end with the letters R-A-T-E. For 5 points, work together.
Cooperate or collaborate? Cooperate.
Cooperate, right? Now, to count.
Numerate.
Say again?
Numerate.
No? Trey?
Estimate?
No, it's enumerate. E. There's an E in front of that. All right, so that bonus will stay with us. We'll be hopping the rails in a moment if we get past this 15-point clue for you, Blazer. These events were all in what year? 15, the Battle of Stalingrad comes to an end with the surrender of the German 6th Army. That's your 15-point clue.
10-point, please.
10-point is U.S. General Dwight D. Eisenhower becomes Supreme Allied Commander, Europe.
1944.
No. For 10 points?
1941.
1943. All right, I have a song title for you, and it's you, Lawrence County. Here's your 15-point clue. Name the song from its lyrics. 15-point clue is Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you.
Let's try the 10.
It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage.
Let's try the 5.
But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a...
Red Chevrolet?
No. Blazer?
I don't know. What's a car? What?
I would sing it, but it turned this place into a parking lot. Anna?
I don't know.
Answer?
Camaro.
But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Oh, yeah.
All right, back to you, Blazer, for a 15-point try. Since ancient times, it has been a traditional trade route in Europe and is an important source of hydropower and drinking water.
$10-point, please.
It originates in the Black Forest of Germany, passes through 4 capital cities before emptying into the Black Sea.
Which one? Is it the
Danube.
Is right on the 10-point clue. So we'll move you to our next bonus of hopping the rails for 5 points. What 4-letter word is generally meant for an itinerant or wandering person that's willing to work? Some say the word was derived from ho boy, which meant someone looking for farm work, or from Houston and Bowery streets in Manhattan, where they were known to gather. What 4-letter word?
Hobo.
Hobo is right. For 10, what large Midwestern city became known as the hobo capital of the U.S.? It's one of only 4 U.S. cities to have 5 major pro teams: baseball, football, basketball, hockey, and soccer.
Chicago.
Is right. And for 15, Operation Lifesaver is a program that started in Idaho with what major railroad in 1972?
What'd you say?
Pass.
Do you know for 15?
CSX?
No, it's the Union Pacific. All right, so 55-40 in the early going of our bonus round. Blazer in the lead. And I have a question now for you, Lawrence County, 15-pointer. This country is referred to as the land of lakes and volcanoes due to the number of lagoons and lakes and the chain of volcanoes that runs from the north to the south along the country's Pacific side.
Let's try the 10.
All right, it's the largest country in the Central American Isthmus, gaining its independence from Spain in 1821.
Try the 5.
All right. Its capital is Managua.
Okay. Or just write it down.
Answer?
Argentina?
No? Blazer?
Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Nicaragua is right. All right, so we'll move you to a saltwater bonus now for 5 points. What totally landlocked body of water, Yamha Maved in Hebrew, is nearly 10 times more salty than other seas, and the open oceans over 1,300 feet below sea level, the Jordan empties into it?
Dead Sea.
Dead Sea is right. For 10, what western lake, also with no outlet, is sometimes called America's Dead Sea?
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake is right for 10. And for 15, the McMurdo Dry Valley on what continent has a small pond that is actually considered the saltiest body of water on Earth? It never freezes, even in temperatures that go as low as 40 degrees below Fahrenheit.
Europe.
No.
Africa.
Say again?
Africa.
It's Antarctica. All right. Now I'll have Blazer for you a 15-point clue. The name's the same. It's a model of the Hyundai automobile. Is the first clue.
10 point.
Situated at 7,000 feet in the foothills of the southern Rocky Mountains, it is the highest and oldest capital in the U.S. Founded between 1607 and 1610, it's America's second oldest city. Want to guess or pass to the 5-pointer?
Doosan.
No? You can take the 10 points if you know, Blazer. I mean, Lawrence County.
Oh, okay.
Answer?
Elantra.
I would have given you the 5-point clue. The New Mexico capital city would have been Santa Fe. All right, that ends our bonus round. We'll validate the score and be back to do our 60-second round category when High Q returns.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team. With student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
Stultz Pharmacy now has a new location in South Shore. Stultz Pharmacy is now located at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore and will retain the name you've known and loved for years, McDonald Pharmacy, offering the same great service you'll find in the Greenup and Wheelersburg locations, including free delivery service and drive-through service. And you can also get vaccinations and allergy shots at all 3 locations. Now you can get great prescription service and more at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup, Wheelersburg, and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive in South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Credit unions are small and can't compete with us big banks. Who are you calling?
I'm just trying to get through your bank's automated system to talk to a real person.
Well, 2 can play at this game. Oh, I think I have the wrong number.
At Members Choice, we are small enough that a real person will answer your call.
Well, we are a very large and very busy organization.
But large enough that you will be able to access your money through our technology and our global network of ATMs.
And welcome back. At halftime, so to speak, we have Blazer at 75, Lawrence County at 40, which means Lawrence County will get the first pick of one of these 4 categories: off, U.S. presidents, state nicknames, or movie zingers. What do you think, Trey? What do you like?
Movie zingers, please.
Movie zingers, eh? All right, let's see what we have for you then. These over here. And movie zingers. Start the clock. I'll name the movie line. You name the movie. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Gone with the Wind.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
The Godfather.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Wizard of Oz.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Casablanca.
May the force be with you.
A New Hope.
Less specific.
Star Wars.
You talking to me?
Scarface?
No. A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Silence of the Lambs?
Show me the money.
Pass.
Houston, we have a problem.
Pass.
I see dead people. It's your last one. All right, just couldn't come up with. You did well. You picked up the first 5 and one more for 6. Brings you to an even 100. All right, on the movie zingers, Anna and team, you talking to me?
Rocky.
No, it was Taxi Driver. It was Robert De Niro's character there. How about Show Me the Money?
Godfather Part 2.
Jerry Maguire. Houston, we have a problem.
Apollo 13.
And I See Dead People.
Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense is right. So you picked up 2 of those. Which of the remaining categories might I interest you in?
State nicknames.
State nicknames. All right. Here we go. Start the clock. I'll give you 2 clues. You name the state. First state, Diamond State.
Is Arizona? What? Is it Arizona?
Arizona.
No. Coyote State, Mount Rushmore State.
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
No. Empire State of the South, Peach State.
Georgia.
Sagebrush State, Silver State.
Maine.
No. Great Lakes State, Wolverine State.
Michigan.
Equality State, Cowboy State.
Texas. Texas.
No. Old North State, Tar Heel State.
North Carolina.
Right. Ocean State, Little Rhodey.
Rhode Island.
Yes. North Star State, Gopher State.
Maine.
No. Constitution State, Nutmeg State, your last one.
Virginia.
No. So you picked up 4 of those. Brings you to 135. All right. Lawrence County, let's see if you can pick up any of these that they missed or passed on state nicknames. I'll give you the 2 clues. You name the state. First state, Diamond State.
Virginia.
Delaware. Coyote State, Mount Rushmore State.
South Dakota.
South Dakota. Sagebrush State, Silver State.
Massachusetts.
It's Nevada. Equality State, Cowboy State.
New Mexico.
It's Wyoming. North Star State, Gopher State. Answer?
Indiana.
Minnesota. Constitution State, Nutmeg State.
Pennsylvania.
It's Connecticut. So you picked up 1 of theirs, and that brings you to 110, 135 for Blazer, and that ends a well-played 60-second round. We'll be back to Stump the Experts when HiQ returns.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team. With student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
At Dutch Miller Auto, the time is now to get into the vehicle you want. Dutch Miller currently has the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with an amazing inventory starting below $300 a month. Have a trade-in? There's never been a better time to get more than right now, as Dutch Miller is giving up to 30% above fair market value for any trade-in. Don't see the vehicle on our lot you want? Then ask about the Dutch Miller Advantage, which means you can order the vehicle you want, the way you want it, faster. Only at DutchMillerAuto.com.
Hot summer days call for a refreshing stop at Clark's Pub and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Welcome back to HiQ. We've got a very good game going here. We have 135 for Blazers B team, and Lawrence County has 110. I have 20-point questions to the end of the game, and good luck to both teams. We're going to start with a visual question, and Blazer, it will be your first shot. Before they were stars is the category. He was an offensive guard at St. Mark's School of Texas in 1965 and played guard at Harvard from 1965 to 1968, where his roommate was future Vice President Al Gore. This now actor and film director has received 4 Academy Award nominations, winning the Best Supporting Actor Oscar for his performance as U.S. Marshal Samuel Gerard in the 1993 thriller film The Fugitive.
I'll just guess last name. Williams.
No? Trevor? Or Trey?
Robert De Niro.
That's Tommy Lee Jones.
Looks like Robert De Niro.
All right, I have your visual question now before they were stars. This California athlete attended 3 high schools and graduated from Torrey Pines High School in 1986. He's now an entrepreneur and the owner of his company named Birdhouse. He retired from competing professionally in 2003 and is regarded as one of the most influential in his sport. He participated in the 2020 third season of the U.S. version of The Masked Singer, though eliminated after 1 week as the Elephant. Name this now retired, but still in the public eye, nicknamed Birdman.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird is right, so you pick up 20 for that. I'll stay with you for a Bible question now. She was the sister of Lazarus, who poured expensive perfume on Jesus' feet, then wiped them with her hair, as told in John chapter 12, verse 3.
Martha.
No?
Mary.
It was the other sister. Mary did that. Martha was too busy cooking. All right, now your Bible question. According to John 19:34, when the Roman soldiers pierced Jesus' side with a spear, what 2 substances came out?
Blood and light. I don't know. No. Blood and light.
No?
Blood and water.
Blood and water are the 2. All right, I have 2 answers needed, Anna and team. Now, if you order a taco, lengüeta de la vaca, or a French hot deli sandwich, langue de vache, it doesn't change the fact that the dish is made from what specific part of what specific animal?
I don't know.
Lengüeta de la vaca or langue de vache?
Cow leg.
No?
Pork shoulder.
It's the cow's tongue. Close. All right, 2 answers needed from you now, Trey. In 1853, Russia invaded Turkey. Britain and France stepped in to help Turkey in what became known as what war, famous for the work of what English social reformer, statistician, and founder of modern nursing?
Marie Curie.
2 answers.
And Pierre Curie.
No? Anna?
The founder of modern nursing.
Your answers?
Crimean War and Smith.
And
Smith.
Florence Nightingale. You had the Crimean War. All right, directors, back to you, Lawrence County. The Da Vinci Code, A Beautiful Mind, Apollo 13, Cocoon, Splash are just some of the movies directed and produced by what TV star and movie actor in his own right?
Hanks.
No. Anna?
Guillermo del Toro.
It's Ron Howard. Opie from the Andy Griffith Show. All right, but I have a director's question for you. While pursuing his MD at Harvard Medical School, he created the popular television series ER, wrote a popular book, went on to fame in cinema. In 1994, he held the unique distinction of the #1 book, Disclosure, a #1 TV show, ER, and a #1 movie, Jurassic Park. He died in 2008. Name him. Anna?
Pass.
All right. Trey?
Spielberg.
Michael Crichton.
Yeah.
All right, back to you, Blazer, for an airports question. Its airport in Ulaanbaatar was named for 13th century conqueror Genghis Khan in 2006. Name the country.
Mongolia.
Mongolia is right. You pick up another 20, brings you to 175. 150 for Lawrence County. Lawrence County, have your airports question. 2 airports are named after this man who lived from 1783 to 1830. One is in Caracas, Venezuela. the other is in Peru. He was known for his successes in New Granada, or Colombia as we know it now, Venezuela and Ecuador, and Peru and Upper Peru. Name this man who was called the Liberator.
Chavez.
No? Anna?
Bolivar.
Simon Bolivar. And that ends another well-played game. We'll be back to see who moves on when Ashland's High Q returns.
We take pride in our schools. And at King's Daughters, we take pride in being part of the team. With student-athlete care from the sidelines to our comprehensive orthopedics program. With walk-in hours in Ashland and Portsmouth that make seeing a provider easier than ever. Our team is delivering faster diagnosis and treatment, getting our student-athletes back in the game and back to what they do best. Orthopedics at King's Daughters.
Stultz Pharmacy now has a new location in South Shore. Stultz Pharmacy is now located at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore and will retain the name you've known and loved for years, McDonald Pharmacy, offering the same great service you'll find in the Greenup and Wheelersburg locations, including free delivery service and drive-through service. And you can also get vaccinations and allergy shots at all 3 locations. Now you can get great prescription service and more at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup, Wheelersburg, and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive in South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Credit unions are small and can't compete with us big banks. Who are you calling?
I'm just trying to get through your bank's automated system to talk to a real person.
Well, 2 can play at this game. Oh, I think I have the wrong number.
At Members' Choice, we are small enough that a real person will answer your call.
Well, we are a very large and very busy organization.
But large enough that you will be able to access your money through our technology and our global network of ATMs.
And welcome back to King's Daughters Medical Center's High Q. And this was a great game, and congratulations to both teams. Blazer comes out on top, 195 to 150. We'll have another game for you next time. Ernie G. Anderson reminding you to join me on my radio show 2 to 6 weekdays on Cool Hits 105.7 and CoolHits1057.com, and to adopt a spayed or neutered pet for a lifetime of love. We'll see you next time on High Q. I love your nails. I need to get my nails like that.